Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio cast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Banerjee. As overall sentiment is still risk on, though Asian equity markets are mixed and SGX is showing a slight gap down around 40 points, but that's okay after a 250-point rise yesterday. Overnight, US stocks and European stocks, they closed all in the green. Dollar index is under pressure, and the US bond yields have continued to come off. And oil prices is not a bother at all, around $85 a barrel. So ये पूरा जो माहौल है, it is clearly positive for the Indian rupee. 81.60 last कुछ दिन से it has been, in fact last एक हफ्ते से it has been holding that support. Now, it generally such as big support when it holds and when it breaks, we see a sharp move. But we have to understand something that ये range जो है 81.60 or 81.85 is only 25 paisa. So it's not a big range. And a 7-day range is not as big as it would have been, let's say, a month or a more range, because the longer the consolidation उतना ही effective होता है जब ये breakout या breakdown होता है. But it is quite possible that if it breaks below 81.60 considering the global environment, तो एक बार ये 81.25 की तरफ जा सकता है. But what we have gathered is that, which we also mentioned yesterday, that there may have been very strong bids from the corporates for dollars over the past 1 week, especially could be the oil marketing companies. Again, these are things which cannot be confirmed. I'm just saying could be a possibility, a conjecture. तो ये जो है, अगर ये demand begins to wane, then what we can see is a move down. So one has to be careful here कि 81.60 break करते ही short करे या one waits for the momentum to pick up, because ये हो ही सकता है कि the demand which we are talking about comes at a slightly lower level and it may do a false breakdown and get back in the range. So one has to be careful. But if you are going short on a break of 81.60, your stop loss has to be above 81.85, because in between stop loss रखे कोई फायदा नहीं है, because the way to trade range is to keep a stop on the other side of or above or below the range. In this case, 81.85 के ऊपर on a spot basis. Target, as I said, 81.25 and then 81 levels will be the case. और अगर आप options sell करना चाहते हो, then we have to see whether the breakdown is happening or not, because it's actually, the range is just 25 paisas, 7 days is too narrow. So generally such range don't last for long. So if you are selling straddle, be a little careful, because you are basically betting on अगर breakdown भी हुआ तो it will be a false breakdown and the dollar will come back. अगर वैसा bet है, then there is a better strategy. That is an iron fly. क्योंकि straddle में क्या है? It doesn't matter if it's a false breakdown or not. When the breakdown is happening, you will panic and hit the stop. And one cannot say you cannot, and one should not advise that you cannot hit the stop, because that's not a prudent way of trading. So best way is iron fly. You get iron fly, you can hold the position till expiry. So 2nd December ka straddle 81, let's say 50 के आसपास straddle, you can convert it to an iron fly with 81 and 82 as flanks and sell the iron fly. That can be done. So एक है futures trade, दूसरा है आपका iron fly वाला trade. And you can even do a strangle, because strangle में at least there is a little more room for error than a straddle. In cross currencies, we may continue to see an uptrend, but it is better to wait for a pullback in euro and pound and yen before initiating fresh longs, because they have rallied quite a lot and a correction is due. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. A fantastic day.